Hello again, it's me. Today we are continuing on with Class Hall A. After the first 4 starter classes, we move on to the Legendary Hero class. Let's get to it. To get the Legendary Hero class, you must have purchased a membership. So the only way you can obtain this class is by paying real money. If you have bought any membership, you will be able to find the class in your book of lore. For enhancements, I am using Valiance, Luck, and Anima. For your Cape Forge enhancements, please use either Penitence or Absolution. I am using Vainglory just for the fun of it, as it's a class overview and not a serious group boss fight. Legendary Hero class has 2 rank 4 passives and 1 rank 10 passive. The first one is an increase to damage reduction by 15%. The second rank 4 passive is an increase to damage and haste by 15%. The rank 10 passive increases you and up to 6 allies' strength, intellect, and luck by 40% for 6 seconds when using your final skill. Now on to the skills. Its auto attack is a basic strike with a 2-second cooldown. The first skill is called Starstruck. It deals damage to one enemy. You apply plot armor to yourself, which reduces the damage you take by 8%, and that stacks 4 times, while lasting 8 seconds. The third skill is called Lead the Charge. It targets 7 friendly allies including yourself and applies 2 effects. The first effect is called Inspired, which increases hit chance by 10% and damage by 25% for everyone in the party, lasting 12 seconds. Inspired does not stack. The second effect is called Legendary, which increases critical damage by 5% and lasting 15 seconds. Legendary does stack up to 8 times. The fourth skill is called Stolen Thunder. It targets one enemy and applies 2 separate effects on them. The first effect is called Dissonance, which decreases damage and haste of the enemy by 15%, as well as reducing their crit chance by 5%. The second effect is called Stolen Thunder, which also decreases their crit chance by 10%. Another thing to note is that all allies that strike the enemy during the duration of these effects regain extra mana. The final skill is called Legacy Crater. It targets 7 allies, including yourself. It applies Legacy Crater, which is a massive heal over time based on the amount of legendary stacks you have, which is from your third skill and lasts 6 seconds. It also applies Destiny, which consumes all stacks of legendary. Please remember that the rank 10 passive also increases you and your allies' strength, intellect, and luck by 40% for 6 seconds as well. Don't farm with this class, unless you're just that guy. You can solo with this class, but it is very time consuming and there are better soloing classes out there. For your combo, just make sure that you have 8 stacks of legendary before pressing your last skill. Other than that, just spam. Note that towards the end of the fight, I was running into slight mana issues. This class is not the best with mana when it's by itself. What this class is excellent at is supporting. It is an underrated support class that can increase ally crit chance, base damage, and crit damage. It can reduce the enemy's crit chance, damage, and haste as well. It can give small bursts of healing and large heal over times periodically, while also buffing ally strength, intellect, and luck when using its 5th skill. This class is a very underrated support class which can be used in some ultra bosses like Darkon. Overall, Legendary Hero is a very underrated support class. It provides amazing buffs to teammates and powerful debuffs to enemies. It is not that great at farming or soloing, but that is okay. It can be used as some ultra bosses. The only negative I have to say about this class is that you have to purchase a membership to get it. But the positive is that once your membership expires, you can still use it. If you bring this class to most boss fights, your group DPS will increase drastically. Anyway, that is all from me. Thanks for watching and have a good morning/afternoon/evening.